Hard drive.
Oh my days, yo. What did you make?
Fake ravioli
Fake?
and chicken napa cabbage rolls.
This looks amazing. Where are you getting all of this inspiration? Is it from like the tasty, or is it just like other recipes? Or
It's
what?
things that I've been wanting to try, but I didn't because I was just busy. But now I'm like, oh, okay, let me try this.
Gosh, look at this. I mean, these look amazing.
That's leftover mandu. You want to open up the wine, maybe? Oh. Now, this was featured in one of the Japanese movies, which I didn't really watch. But because of that, it got famous, and I was like, oh, I want to make it one day, but I've never. Oh, I didn't make mashed. Oh well.
Mashed potato?
Mm.
Is it supposed to be served over mashed or?
Put in of starch.
잘 먹겠습니다, 여보.
잘 먹겠습니다. 무겁다.
Thank you so much for cooking. This looks amazing. There's a fake ravioli?
Fake ravioli because the dough is dumpling.
Fake. I thought you were saying fig. I was expecting it to be stuffed with like figs or something. I was like, I've never had it. Okay, fake. Very tasty, honey.
I say 9.5. Well, actually 10 because I cannot find any flaws in here.
There's no mash, so 9.5. It's really delicious, honey. Should have done the thing where like I opened the door and then I turned and I'm like, come on. Wasn't thinking. They didn't have any more. So I drink the cream first. Those two ladies individually.
Just can you get the tortilla wrap?
I think that's the open one. Is there a bell pepper?
Orange, unopened.
Where is your little break?
Never mind.
Yes! Tacos!
Oh, we were talking about tacos. And now remember you said that you want to have taco for the weekend, no?
I said, yeah, I wanted to go to tacos, but there's always Taco Tuesday. That's the thing in America, Taco Tuesday. A lot of Mexican restaurants will have Taco Tuesday. It's like a special. They usually have like discounts. So I'm sure if we went to tacos on Tuesday, we could get discounted tacos.
Ah, 힘들다.
Hello? All for cooking.
Thank you for grating cheese.
Smells delish.
I love the texture. I feel like touching cheese. Feels so good.
Do you have lemon juice?
Not lemon juice, lime juice.
Perfect. Sometimes like avocado has like a bitter and the lime juice cuts it.
Can you watch the show while eating?
That's just it.
Alright.
Oh, I put too much on here, I think.
Oh, it looks not bad considering it like maybe in 10 minutes, huh? Did you know that salsa means sauce? Salsa doesn't mean like a specific dish. Salsa, the word itself is sauce. I didn't know that.
Cheddar jalapeno cream cheese, so good. That is exactly what I wanted. Okay.
진짜 맛있어.
This smells amazing.
Well,
No ramen?
no ramen because we have rice and dumplings.
Oh, okay. You didn't have to serve me first. You want me to tilt it so the...
I used leftover chicken soup broth and it's very fatty. So I think it's better to not to have what you
I was just about to say I want more broth.
Oh yeah?
Because it's supposed to be like a stew, no?
It is, but don't drink too much.
Okay. And you said this is what?
It was supposed to be
That's pretty.
super pretty, like snowflakes. What?
It's that induction oven.
No, I think it's just me with the wrong batter.
Oh,
But it's still delicious dumpling.
let's try it.
It's supposed to be super crispy.
Like a parts checker.
Mm-mm.
Good. No, this is excellent.
Yeah?
Wow.
Good. Chicken broth.
I think you might have the new like secret recipe. Oh my gosh, look at this. It's amazing.
드세요. 아, 덥다 더워. 왜 이렇게 너무 맛있어? 그래?
Peanut butter?
응.
Just unusual, wasn't expecting it.
Yeah.
But it's good.
Vinegar and the ginger syrup I made. Peanut butter. I think it's good. The theme of tonight is Japanese except it's mandu. I think it's good.
I like the glaze that's on here.
Mm.
On like the most inclined that it'll get, and you just have to walk.
today. Can you bring my phone on the way?
잘 먹겠습니다. Everything's good. Oh, wow, that looks cool. 잘 먹겠습니다. This looks incredible.
That's the salad we talked about, right?
Is this mushroom or eggplant?
Eggplant.
맛있겠다.
잘 먹겠습니다.
What kind of pork am I saying? Well,
Is it good? It's Vietnamese style.
oh, it's so good.
Is it?
Oh.
Good.
You're making that again. I'm not gonna. That can't be the only time you ever make that for me. That's amazing.
Oh, this is really good.
All these tomatoes that our neighbors
Mm-hmm.
gave us. That was so sweet of them. Mmm, that's delicious.
What curry?
Mmm. Oh, it's got a kick too. Did you add any extra chilies, or is it just the curry powder that came out?
No, it was different when I opened it. They were thicker than usual.
Mm. That's yummy. Mmm. Oh, that's really fruity. Is it just lime juice or orange juice, or what juices did you use?
Lime.
Great. No, I'm not lying. Everything is good. Everything is good.
Then what's the point?
I think we're gonna need a different kind of scoreboard.
Mm.
10 is not enough for this. That's so good. This is savory. This is like sweet, with a little bit of tang, and this is like hot, creamy, all of it together. Taste explosion. Mm. Oh, seriously, this alone, this over rice would be enough. But thank you, Henry, for it's not even my birthday.
Bit salty.
You know how I like it.